America first, American first. This is a discussion that we are bringing for the more than past 5 months. Anyway, discussion with the Russia is over, and now everything looks like all the checklists are completed. Discussion with Iran is over, trade war with China is over, tariff war with China is over. Now everyone is now seeing that what is next in the Mr. Donald Trump list. Anyway, there is one country that is very active nowadays, that is taking out the refugee and deporting them back to their country, and that country name is Pakistan. So Pakistan is a country right now which is heavily busy in deporting Afghan refugees. There is another country that is also busy making list of the deportee that will be deported there to their country, and that is United States. Now there is 1.2 million people. There are 40 million illegal immigrants in America. 40 million, and that is more than 10% of American population is living illegally. Either their passport, either their visa is expired, or they have entered America through Mexico or Canada illegally. Now, one out of 40 million illegal people, 1.2 million people, now their name has been identified, they have been reported. There is something called Department of Home Rule Security. Department of Home Rule Security. Okay, I believe that is the name DHS, Department of Home Rule Security. And in that department, the secretary for that department is Krista Noem. I believe the name is Krista Noem, and she takes care of the Department of Homeland Security. And this department is responsible for tracing out that who is living in America illegally. There is a rule also called ICE, Immigration and Custom Enforcement. Immigration and Custom Enforcement means through this rule ICE, the Department of Home Rule Security, it brings a list of people who are living in America, and they will be deported. Okay, 1.2 million people, 100, I believe, 100, no, not 100, 1.2 million, that will come as 12 lakhs in Indian count. 1.2 million people, they have been informed now that they will be deported. And in that sense, 47,000 people are already taken, are already kind of, they have been arrested. Now, anytime they will be deported. Okay, people would say that this is what we have been listening, we have been hearing. Now, 11th April, today is, I believe, 13th of the April. Today is Sunday, 13th of the April. 11th of the April, that was day before yesterday, United States, now Mr. Donald Trump, he has passed an executive order that whoever is living in America and he is not a citizen of America, whoever is living in America, he is not citizen of America, and he is living in America, either he is a green card holder, work permit, any visa holder, any visa holder. If he is not citizen of America, then he has to register with the federal authority. Means he will go to, I believe there would be some link or something like that on internet, or there would be some offices, there he has to declare about himself, and it has to be done within 30 days of the arrival into United States. And if anyone is living in America, then within 30 days from now, with 30 days from the 11th of April, everyone in America, from the 11th of April, everyone in the America, he must register itself with the federal authority. If he has entered into the America, and he is a kind of more than 30 days, or his 30 days is coming, within 30 days of his stay, he has to register with the federal authority. Or someone is living in America for long duration, Then from 11th of April, within 30 days, he has to register with the federal authority. These steps are being taken to trace out that how many people are living in America legally, and then rest of the people are living illegally. Anyway, citizens of the America has complete list of them because they go and vote. So if person is going and voting, then full list of those citizens, America, United States, any country they have. Only thing is visa holders because they do not go and vote. In that sense, it is difficult to trace them out. They would be anywhere in the America once they get the visa. Now they have to register with the federal authority from 11th of the April within 30 days. If someone entered in the United States, that is within 30 days, then immediately he has to go because he has to finish it within 30 days once he is entered into America. Anyway, now with this, the link list is being prepared and 1.2 million people list has been prepared. 47,000 people they have already been arrested. That is the one proceeding, that is the one development that has happened. Second development is happening that America is now, it has listed out 30 countries in the world where which are considered as third country. There are two things that is coming in deportation. One is called first country, one is called second country, and one is called third country. First country is America. Second country where the person will be deported to, its home country. And third country is called third country for the deportation. There are 30 figure nowadays. There are 33rd countries in the world that America has identified, like Mexico, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Panama, even Cameroon. These are the countries that America has identified, and now it is deporting the deportees to these countries, creating a buffer. And from there, they will be deported to their home country who are near about. So this is the present scenario. So 1.2 million people now they will be deported either to their home country or to this third country. That is the scenario. Anyway, the people have filed the cases in the court, and court system in the America it has come forward that American government it cannot deport anyone out of the way. First the message has to be sent. They have to be notified that they are being deported. They have to be ready for the arrestation because first they will be arrested and then they will be deported. In the case of notification, everyone in the America, he has right, even though he is illegally living there, he has right to the move to the court because there can be a scenario that there is a life challenging, life threatening scenario in his home country. If he goes back to his home country, then there is a life threatening to his home in his home country. In that sense, court will come forward and save his life. So the government of United States, it has to court will order to the government of United States that these people cannot be deported because they have life threatening in their country. So anyone who has to be deported, first they have to be notified by the government of United States. Then if they have life threatening in their home country, they can move to the court and court would direct to the government of United States that these people cannot be deported. So this facility court is giving to every person in America. That is very good and it is a sigh of relief anyway. But scenario is now that 1.2 million people they will be deported any moment. Fastest deported for fast deportation, these people will be brought into the third 30 countries that are considered as the third country for the deportation, and they will be created a buffer out there and then they will go to their home country. This way, the lot of noise that are being generated in many countries that people are coming in a chain or handcuff, that will be wiped out because they will go to their country in a United Nations aeroplane, not in the American aeroplane. From American aeroplane, they will go to the 30 buffer country only. Anyway, what is going on? This is a big question that is arriving now. What is going on? There are two things going on. First thing that the people that trust on the America as a America, the number one country in the democratic system, the country who is savior to the democracy, The trust on America is going away. The trust on United Nations is going away. If in dire situation also any country will not go to the United Nations, knowing that they will suck money from them because they are completely behind everyone's money now. Okay, that is the very bad thing happening as far as democracy is concerned. Okay, the next thing is happening. I won't say it is bad. Now countries are moving towards China. Okay, people are the country as far as the trade, economy, whatever is concerned, people are looking at China, and China is part of BRICS nation and BRICS Union. Then BRICS Union, the group of countries, it is expanding day by day. Now there are 32 countries in the BRICS nation and 32 countries in the NATO also, equal to each other. Now, if this side grows, that is the BRICS nation where China and Russia are there, then this part will grow. These are typically called the communist part. Means BRICS nation is typically referred as communist part. Iran is also part of it. But that part, NATO is considered as the democratic part, where all countries are democratic and every rule and regulation are controlled by the court system, not by the, like in China, everyone knows what happens. And Iran also everyone knows what happens. Now, that was kind of people were heading towards the United Nations earlier. Now, the way it is going on, it is more or less like a communist only. Means whatever president wants, he is able to do. Court and these systems are becoming secondary nowadays. Means anyone who had moved to America and his visa is expired, then there should be some leeway, there should be some kind of rule should be there that he should be able to stay or he should be the visa should be expanded. Now everyone is fearing now that he will be deported any moment. Okay, anyway, the new rule that we are talking about that everyone who is not citizen, he has to register with the federal authority. If he has failed to register with the federal authority in first 30 days from the 11th of the April, then heavy fine will be imposed on him. Heavy fine, hefty fine. Or he will go to the jail or he will be deported forcibly. This is what American government is saying. Now think about the people who had voted to this government. Anyone around the globe, they anyone around the globe, I'm asking this question. If they had thought that from the 20th January onwards, this much havoc will fall on the America around and on the world, so much sharp changes are being seen in the America from the American government. Anyway, what we can say, God bless America and God bless democratic system. One side is Donald Trump and another side is communist China and Jinping. Okay, one side is snake and one side is crocodile. God knows where people would go. What we can say. Wait and watch. This is what we can say right now.